Procrastination. Procrastination! What is procrastination? Is there such thing as crastination? And why do people keep telling me I'm so good at it?
Are you procrastinating right now watching this?
When's the last time you checked the oil in your tires? How about you? Are you done folding your taxes yet? All this and more on the Wheel of Path of Titans. This is still the title, huh? That's still what we're going with? Hi. Yeah, I was supposed to release this a while ago. I recorded footage back in August for this, and then I didn't touch it for all of this time because it was like 20 hours of footage, okay? I'm gonna be honest, I'm really lazy. I've come to realize that I cannot do videos like that anymore on the official servers because I'm just never going to edit all of it. So, instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-record that footage because it's like December and the game is completely entirely different. And now I'm going to record on custom servers. That's where I'm going to go. I'm going to find custom servers to play on for this series. So let's get into the video. So yeah, there's definitely going to be a bit of a format change compared to the way I did the Aloe video. The Pounce update kind of ended up super nerfing Ankies and the way you play them, because now, even as a full adult Anki, a Croc can just pick you up and drown you, even though you have like a really good oxygen. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense that a Croc should be able to pick up a fully adult Ankylosaur of any kind. Like, Anodontosaurus isn't the biggest Ankylosaur by any means. It's definitely on the mid-sized, I would say, compared to, like, Ankylosaurus itself. It's still going to be immensely heavy. It's still going to be massive, right? Far too much for, I think, a Sarcosuchus to be able to pick up. A Sarcosuchus wouldn't have been that strong and wouldn't have been able to pick up that much anyway. It's, if you, I'll try to throw up a depiction on screen. It's basically a Garl, or a Garl, however you're supposed to pronounce that. I'll probably splice that in.
Gariel.
But basically, based on their morphology, it seems like they would have been a lot more of a fish-eating type of crocodilian. As opposed to the much more wider snout, like ambush predator alligators and crocodiles that we know of today. They have much more robust jaws that can, like, withstand, like, forces and tensions and whatnot, whereas the Sarcosuchus would have probably been a lot more specialized in just being able to get fish. Anyways, enough ranting about dinosaurs that aren't the Anodontosaurus. What's new with this guy? From what I can tell, may have changed. I don't think it changed. Honestly, I don't think the Anodontosaurus has changed very much. I think the only things that have really changed is they may have added, like, Lone Survivor to this guy, as well as some... Oh, no. That was very close. You guys saw that, right? Good thing I can still do a little bit of a jump as a baby. Anyway, yeah, not a whole lot has changed. Very minor things. I think some stats may have gotten tossed around with all of the dinosaurs. Like, everything has had something changed about it stat-wise, but I don't think it's, in the case of the Anodontosaurus, I don't think it's going to be too much different. It's more so just the game in general that has changed dramatically, which is why I wanted to just completely throw out my old recording and just start fresh, you know? And then hopefully I can get this edited and put out to you guys before another major change comes out, so this doesn't look too outdated at the time of release. I know that's a big problem with this game, is if you sit on something for too long, if you wait a week, things could just completely be different for whatever you're covering, so you gotta be quicker than that. Oh yeah, and also, I'm not gonna do the thing where I censor the chat anymore, or, like, try to, like, not have the chat in-game anymore. I'm just not gonna bother, because, you know, nobody else does, so what do I care? Also, if you haven't noticed, I'm recording this in an entirely different way than I was doing it before. Hopefully it'll look okay at the other end. I've tested it pretty extensively before this, so. One of the big benefits of doing the game on a custom server is now I don't have to sit here and try to pace myself and grow a creature for 8 bajillion hours and just record everything and, like, mute myself for most of it and listen to a podcast or anything. I can do a whole creature in a single sitting and not lose steam. This isn't a server with, like, very many rules on it, so I shouldn't run into any of the issues that I'd be running into with the other servers, where I have to, like, memorize the rules, and I could potentially get kicked out for just playing the game, like, how you would normally play it, and not in, like, a weird RP sort of way. This one's just, it has a shorter grow time. It's just the official servers with a shorter grow time. And some moderation, so there's less, like, annoying bullshit that happens. Well, look at that. Not even 40 minutes, and I'm already fully an adult. Beautiful. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and head for White Cliffs, Impact Crater, Grand Plains area. I know, right? Peak Path of Titans gameplay. Oh, he went to Grand Plains. How unique and exciting of him to do. But yeah, I'm just gonna go there for now to see if I can get in any kind of fights. If I end up dying, I might stick around, like, the other side of the map. I might be more in, like, the Green Hills or the Green Valley type area if I end up dying out here. Because I know there's definitely at least going to be people over on this side. So I'll at least run into somebody and get into some kind of a fight for sure. I think we're gonna go with the old reliable Bumblebee. One thing that's nice about this community server is because there's no mods, my ping is going to be really good, and the tick rate of the server is going to be really good as well. So when I eventually do find myself in combat, there's going to be a whole lot less nonsense going around. A lot less goofy hits. It's just going to play way smoother. Right, I considered playing on one of the modded servers just so that we could see all the more wacky creatures, and I could get to play as some eventually. Maybe add them to, like, a different wheel. I might do that. I might do a different side series of Path of Titans where I play through specifically the modded creatures that I can get my hands on. The only problem with that is that when I do that, my connection's not going to be very good, just because when there's mods on a server, the tick rate, it just tanks, right? Like, my ping will be fine, but the tick rate will be, like, I don't know, like 10 of 60 or something like that, so it'll just people will be skipping around and jumping around all over the place, so I might give that a shot. It's just going to be I'm just going to do that in a separate, self-contained format. That way, I can play on the good server for this one. Before I go diving into Icy, let me take a peek what's in there. I don't want to just go diving into utter suicide if there's like 4 or 5 Rexes in there. His default Rex is actually like good now, like really good. So you gotta watch out for them at this point, right? They're not pushovers anymore. They're a thing. Sukos aren't anything to mess with either, honestly. But one Suko on its own is fine. Give them a little thingy. They love that. They love it when you do that at them. But looks like it should be okay down here. There's one raptor. So, yeah. He's like looking at me. He's gonna try something. I feel like it. Might not know how to do it yet. He's trying. He's trying super hard. Maybe not in trouble.
Wait.
You have messed up. Anyway, I'm gonna eat these flowers. Is this bird gonna attack me? What's this bird doing? What's he up to? He's just doing... He's having his own little adventure right now. That's not good. Bird needs to get him off. Yeah, get in the water, dude. They can't do that to you in the water, I don't think. How am I dodging a raptor as an Anki? It's a bit odd. Let me go see what's going on in the plains out there over yonder. And now you're gonna come try it. I don't know how you missed a stationary target, but there you go.
Oh no, oh no, yo, oh no, you.
Yeah, like I said, the raptor part of the update isn't that big of a deal. It's still basically not a non-issue for Ankies, but if I get grabbed by a Sarco, you'll see what the real problem is. Well, time to wander aimlessly in here, I suppose, until I get a real fight. Maybe I can find a baby to bestow this gift upon.
I live in a low-income housing environment that goes by the government name of Section 8. Me and a group of my allies control certain areas of this section in order to run our illegitimate business. I would like to warn you, I am a very dangerous person, and I regularly disobey the law.
Because this just kind of suddenly started happening. Stop did like nothing to me. That's good to know.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I'm always so impatient when I'm an Anki because I see one that's like showing that hard and I'm like, oh, okay, 1 or 2 more of my hits should just kill him entirely, and then it never does. Voodoo expands. Well, guess we can go to Green Valley now, see what's up over there.
What the fuck are you looking at? Don't fucking run away from me!
Okay. If I almost killed a Spino, I can almost kill a Suko too. You're not far enough away. You're still gonna get hit by me. Man, my AoE is huge. Suko is not loving life right now. Most certainly not. There goes one raptor. Come get me. That's close. There goes another one. Come here, buddy. What's up, buddy? Is it different now? Is it different now? You're still getting hit every time. Come on.
You are a fucking piece of shit! I'm going to
And with that, the playthrough's over. I came back the next day to try and get into some kind of a fight, and the only thing of note that happened was this croc picked me up and then put me down again after I broke his friend's leg. But the video itself is not over, dear friends, for there is one last thing that we have to do, and that is spin that wheel! Well, there you go. Tune in next time to see me play as the Vespuitosaurus.